Connected Worker is usable both on iOS and Android devices, as well as web application. It's an application that you would actually download from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. And once it's on your device, you would go ahead and launch it. And each user would have a login with credentials. And once they're ready to log in, they would put their username and their password in and go ahead and log in. And then based on their login, they would be authorized to use different workbenches within the Nexus Connected Worker solutions. So I am going to navigate to Connected Worker and specifically the field work orders workflow. I'm going to go ahead and select that workflow to launch it. And now you see a list of the different work orders assigned to myself as the user. So in the case of a maintenance group, it would be the field service technician that would have logged in and see the work orders relevant for that individual. So in seeing the work orders, they can be listed in priority of completion. Let's say the first work order that needs to be completed is the inspect pump. So I would go ahead and select that and take a look at the work order information up top in the header information, and then I have some documents I can review. So it's going to also tell me what needs to happen. I need to check the pump operation and status, and also check bearing functionality and oil levels. And you can put that kind of information in using the Nexus Connected Worker customer administration workflow to identify the specific work that needs to be completed, and then be able to link in appropriate documents for that user to reference. So that is shown in the middle there on the screen. So we have instructions. So if you select the instruction button, the user will have access to the maintenance manual for that specific activity. This one is about 56 pages, so it's fairly big, so they are able to search that document to get to the step that they really want to review. In addition, we can also provide links to engineering drawings and documents, so the user can zoom in and out to be able to see the schematic of that. The other thing that they can do is, let's say once they have completed this work order, they notice that another feature or another item needs to be fixed. So in doing that, they can also submit a new work order, and we can create an interface for them to be able to put in the information that's required to be able to submit a work order. And they're able to attach photos using the camera function of the device. And they can take a picture, and it will be attached to that new work order, and then they would continue. And in continuing, it would send an alert to, let's say, a maintenance manual in order to have them approve it, set priority to it, and assign a technician level to it. I also want to indicate here down at the bottom, there's a clock into job feature. So before that technician completes the work, they can go ahead and clock into the job. And what we'll do is actually log that user time and date in the background to start capturing labor hours for that repair. Similarly, once the repair is completed, they can go ahead and complete the job as well, and go ahead and continue. And in continuing, we can set up notifications to allow the appropriate person to know that that specific work order has been completed.